$2 million tournament. It's really not that hard.
I'm here to show up and show why I truly believe I'm the best player in the world. And of course, lots of people challenging that. Of course, Acorn, Epic Whale, great start to the day. Have to talk about it. My boy Epic Whale, not gonna lie.
Play I Spy. Just build up the duo cam, you know? Build up the duo cam. Play some rock, paper, scissors. You know, there's plenty of things you can do. Like, trust me again. Like, I don't think Clicks needs that. You're right. Clicks doesn't want $2 million.
What's up, chat? Back with the stream. There was a break in the $2 million LAN event just because Boogle's stream crashed.
Every 2 games they're going to change classes, okay.
Like a half an hour break. That was a lot.
Booger said the wait was for his stream. That is crazy. Oh well. Oh well.
You're absolutely right. And so let's get into it. The game is going to go underway as we watch these teams.
Pretty sure that he was paid to stream because like he himself rarely streams. And everyone said he would be the first person to say, forget the stream, let's continue.
I think that drop maps, then you can print out a drop map. Yeah, you have to physically print it out though, because you can't just access like Fortnite.gg and stuff while playing. Wait, what happened to NPen? NPen after all of that didn't load in. There's no way NPen didn't load in after all that.
So the match may be restarted because of the new rules.
Bro.
Are they gonna like average points or anything?
We waited 45 minutes because of Booger's stream. And the team in 7th.
7th.
And we're not gonna restart.
No.
Alright, well. Rip.
One gun. Yeah, damn it.
Big Ripperoonie.
When it comes down to it, being contested versus just
I thought they talked about restarting because of that new rule. Like, that's brutal, dude.
I agree with that, and I also agree with the decision
Unlucky.
and Degen to make their way back to Brutal Bastion. We talked about how they had switched up in the first 2 games, and Nat found success. It was a very, very good play on their
So, Chad, the way the format's working is it takes your best 5 of 6 games, though. But unfortunately, NPen Zemi had a great game 1, a rough game 2. So they already were hopefully probably going to try and give that game up. So I guess Zemi's going to try and do it solo now in game 3.
Obviously, landing just north of there. This is actually one of my favorite spots. Somebody's got to myself. We've played from here quite some time in some of the events and found a lot of success. So I expect
Echo in sound. I think that's you, JW. I think I'm good, bro. Unless I think that might be you.
I hope Glix does good this match.
Shockwaves with bunkers. I saw one of them.
I'm good, yeah.
More bunkers like that.
What's up, Giovanni? How's it going, bro? We're keeping the vibes up, chat. Vibes up, vibes up. Nah, today's been, yeah. I kind of expected this. I honestly expected this, so it hasn't like it hasn't surprised me at all. What are the new rules? Oh, they changed. They added like a clause into the rules about like restarting games if there's a crash. But I think if it's more than one duo, I think it looks like he was the only one to crash. So now they're not restarting.
Yeah, if there was one more person who crashed, they were going to restart.
My bet was Malibuka Thomas. They are definitely the best no-build duo in these kind of lobbies, but so far not doing the greatest. I mean, they're around top 10, so they're probably still my favorite, honestly. 3-day format, 18 games total. They got plenty of time to bring it back.
This is one thing that we knew we were going to see, and that is electrifying action over here towards the south side because you have some of the biggest names.
Today also doesn't matter much. Tomorrow or day after clashes shouldn't be there because any of the clashes, like the points today is at 100%. Tomorrow, how many of points you own will be multiplied by 50%, 25%. So tomorrow you get 125% points and day after it's 150%. So today's points is like 2/3 of the points you get day after. And they also take the best 5 or 6 games. So it's fine.
Are they allowed to have chat open? I mean, pretty sure they're streaming. I mean, maybe they've turned chat off during games? I don't know. Aren't they on single monitors? Or are they? I don't know. Or they can't see chat. Well, that's a smart way to do it. Never mind. That's good. Okay, that's a better way to do it. Okay. That's good. That's a much smarter way to do it. I think they're just being sponsored to stream it. Like, they're obviously being, like, paid to stream it.
Don't even risk letting them up there. There's a green havoc there.
They do have 2 monitors. If I had to, maybe they just have to turn it off during the game and like the people walking behind them check that. Like these guys are checking constantly.
Yeah, those guys are like really strict, very strict.
I just wish they had like some kind of like
Not necessarily too high on
music
the
going.
leaderboard. I
I'll get
believe
some
they're
music
in the
going.
bottom half, which is
We get the font going, chat.
obviously definitely
I
risky
see
when
some
you're
kind
going
of
up
music going
against
in the
players
background.
like DGenesis Lucky and Cease and Blake, who have found a little bit more success in the recent events. So for Blake and Cease, they're up there. In my opinion, Blake and Cease are a top 10
What's up,
team to
Diego?
finish this entire tournament. So to challenge them is going to be rough, but
So this is a $2 million land if y'all are like if y'all don't know about it.
and that's what you want to see here in this fight. You also don't want
It's
to see
happening in
Blake
Saudi Arabia. It's called Gamers 8,
away.
and not just that, it's there's an additional $5 million for the organization who gets the most points overall. So that's why multiple organizations
See, Rocket
sign
League
multiple people. Like Epic Whale just got signed a few hours or minutes before
You have to call it when to get out.
the match.
Hope N-Pen can keep the vibes up. Honestly, N-Pen's pretty good at that. N-Pen will get frustrated, but he is actually pretty good at keeping the vibes up, I think.
Oh yeah, NPEN did not. NPEN wasn't able to queue in the match, and they said they won't be able to
I've
restart
actually
it.
gotten the new, like, the Little Whip ice cream, like the Chug Jug ice cream cone. I've got out of coolers. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else.
You also get that in Spawn, like Flow Dude. It spawns there as well. My stream isn't
Ooh,
streaming.
Chow Gamer gets a kill. Ooh,
One sec.
N7. So I'm confused by that. So what is it with the Middle East players having the number in their name, but it like means something else? I've noticed that it's not just a Fortnite thing. Is it like an Arabic thing? I don't understand how that works.
Okay, well, you know what? Maybe that's not quite how the pistol sounds.
Oh, now it's
We'll see how it goes.
okay.
But now switching the focus over, of course,
You
Cammy
can
and
get out of the
Jacko
fish chest
at the
as
top of the
well.
leaderboard going into
Interesting.
this game. Big
Maybe
day
it's
for
like
them.
great, yeah, where like the
In my
word
opinion,
spells the letters. I don't know,
Cammy's here to set
but I've
himself
noticed it's very common in Middle East names.
Sowieso da alles, ich sehe sowieso da alles, alles gut. Geh runter. Okay. Ich hab Christian Dior gerade dabei, ne? Ja. Ich nehm danach, anstatt den Bunker, die Flagge am Bett.
It is like that. Okay, interesting. That's cool. Okay.
To that cabin all the way left, I think that'll probably be a good spot on the next zone. Okay, cabin. Like all the way up there. Oh, over there. All the way on the backside, and you just play up there, and you just zone everybody far enough away where they can't like get close to burn it down with flares. You know what I mean?
Yo, Venom, thanks for
You guys
5
have to
for 9,
do the same
dude.
thing you're doing here, but over
Has the
there.
instant
When I
health
go,
cone
what
been
I gotta
impactful
drop
so
on
far?
my
No,
heels
not
for
really. We
one
haven't really
is
seen
I
anyone
It
use
has
it much at
impacted
the
me
moment, you know?
zone back
in two solo matches. Now I've just found it thrice.
Oh,
I
King
got
Enzo,
a
yo,
chance to use it twice, and it has helped me a
Little
lot.
special serve.
So they'll be able to find some time here with some distance to grab.
Thomas Malabuka down to Vert and Smikey. Thomas Malabuka down again, bro. That's rough. That's rough.
They have plenty of space to breathe. So look to compose themselves. Bully and Muzz, like we mentioned.
Clicks and Dukes are down as well.
$2 million fucking tournament. Just like that, you can't do anything.
No way.
Oh my god.
No.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened? Please tell me clips are actually going to work for once. Oh, Twitch, yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. I hate clipping on Twitch. It's so broken right now.
It's broken if you're ad block, I guess.
Dude.
What about that?
By the
Yes,
way,
yes.
Good spot. Good shit.
good spot, good shit. Alright, we're looking good.
Oh no. No. No.
Good shit. Fucking. Oh my god.
I
Shit,
mean,
like-
GG's, I guess.
Like, bro. $2 million fucking tournament. Just like that, you can't do anything. Two fucking. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
He shouldn't have done that. Like, people out there are really strict. You cannot stand, you cannot open different tabs. And that guy was already mad at clicks because he stood up, was watching YouTube. It's common at LAN event. Oceanic said that not doing these things is common, but the
Hit the VODs, yep. Hit the VODs, fix it up, you know? See how you can fix that.
We do have 18 games
Oh,
to
Acorn
go,
Whale in a
so
good spot, though.
they do have multiple days of competition to try and keep up this momentum. So
yeah,
starting strong at
that's a
the
good thing.
on the flip side of things, taking a lot of punishment here.
Honestly, chat, if this was builds, though... Oh, there it is! Little Whip special serve, chat.
to the storm and
100
Where?
health, 100 shield, 0.5 seconds to eat it.
trying to survive. And now, actually,
If this
Where was
builds,
it?
chat, it would be even worse. Only because of the custom server thing. If
Oh
they
yeah,
put it in the
that's
custom,
such.
that'd be way better, but...
you guys are like when someone gets some significant damage on you, but this is not the way here, folks. As Pink and Nas opt to go into.
Just gotta remember the order of my things too, bro. Yeah. Send one more player to the right now.
Okay.
Didn't Epic put DreamHack in compete tab at one point? Yeah, that was in that was Yonchping Sweden, but that's before Gamers 8 acquired DreamHack. That changed the whole relationship, I'm pretty sure.
Gamers 8 acquired DreamHack. What?
So wait, there is actually gonna be an hour after this.
Wow.
Okay, wow, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
Switch and drop spot is going to pay off, so now they'll have that high
Clicks is mad. Yeah, I watched, bro. I watched. That's a frustrating way to go down, man. They're in a bush, edge zone, looking good. Cybertron.
Mr. Savage and Vidal having a long rotate ahead of
Minecraft. Wait, so it's 1.5 hour break? Wait, why are they adding more time to the break? Gamers 8 by DreamHack, pretty much.
I'm not surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. But this is a risky play here, and a risky position to find themselves in, because
1.5 hour break? No.
they're good to go.
I think he means it's a 1 hour break, but 1.5 hours because he's now going down on spawn. Yeah, like it's an hour and a half for him, I think.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But no, we're gonna watch some videos in between.
That just had 10.
We're gonna have some segments in between and stuff.
No.
And then, we're gonna play Minecraft later, dude. We got plenty of time for that. I want to play it in, like in that break. Yeah, smoke clicks went down, unfortunately.
I got clean up.
Wait, I think it's bugged. I don't think this car is actually here.
Really? Is there a bike anywhere?
It's broken.
Wow, there's a truck up here.
That's Google? Yep, that
There's
was.
a chest here.
How many games left? There'll be 3 more after this. 6 today, 6 tomorrow, 6 the next day.
Ice cream.
This Guzzler one, doesn't it stop healing you once you take storm damage though? Yeah. So it heals you for like a little bit and then it...
Heavy.
Ooh, Breacher. Yeah, definitely get a Breach. That's huge.
Trade some shots with Pink and Anas. Seem to be looking to try and close a little bit of a distance.
Nah, I don't watch Rocket League chat.
I know they're there.
They can't use their phones, by the way? Yeah, that's very normal, bro. You'll never, you should never be able to use your phone at a LAN event.
Their positioning as Pink, that breacher shotgun can really cause some chaos if you can get an angle onto him as you see it.
Ooh, Pink getting close.
Cybertron cannon trying to bust out some of these bunkers.
He's got the breacher as well. Man, Pink's got the loadout right now, dude. If he had slurps, not bigs, that's the loadout. They yelled at Clicks for watching you. Bruh. That's fair. That's fair. Sucks for me, but that's fair. That sucks, but yeah. Well, it's a LAN event chat. Like, the amount of information you could be getting fed and stuff, like, it's pretty... This is very normal chat. Not just for Fortnite, for like any LAN event.
Taking off the overshield, not enough to...
You still have flare? No.
Nice wake, nice. Yeah, like I know it sounds crazy, chat, but I could literally be like, telling Clicks like what teams are doing. I could like start communicating with Clicks to like collude with the team next to him and stuff. Like it's, yeah. In a perfect world, they would need to, but that is extremely normal for a LAN event. No, like no phone, can't talk, walk around, can't open up Google.
Maybe one elimination. But now looking to white line make their way in to this zone, not investing to look for a dead side at this point because this team seems to look to try and rack up some mid-game fights to try and get those early eliminations rather than the late game, and it's paying off in dividends because they are really high up on the leaderboard right now.
No, NPen didn't load in chat, unfortunately. Zemi's going solo.
They need to go up against 2 teams here fighting in the storm, and this could be tough.
And they're currently in 7th, so hopefully Zemi can clutch this. It would be huge, but the surge is the issue. What surge does he have?
I don't think it would be that bad because you have a free north wrap. Yeah.
What surge does he have? It's been fantastic zones for Zemi. The RNG turned around after the crash. He has 0 surge. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Let's see. I want to see what zone pulls real quick for him. Nice. It's pretty damn. That's a pretty good zone.
Go late, maybe.
My man is getting lucky right now, getting blessed.
Right smack dab in the center. Did have to keep the island still involved, you know. Great to see that. And I'm curious, who's up there on the house in the island?
They're gonna have an easy road to. There are not really any teams in their path on the way to the
Pretty much,
dance.
Willow. Pretty much.
Acorn and Epic Whales seem to have not tasted anything but Storm this entire game. Now popping the med kits. Low on utility items. Still has some shockwaves and, of course, the Breacher. The Mythic Flapjack. Couldn't really ask for a better loadout as far as fighting in the close range, but still have a long game ahead of them. Blake and C still hanging out here at the Bastion. Source and Notch now getting into the mix. Savage and Vidil still hanging out. Just majority of...
Can you throw me something if you have any spare heals?
Yeah, I have one small bro.
Okay.
No, they provide their PCs for this one, Juicy. Nah. Whale to FaZe? Yeah, Whale joined FaZe, bro. I thought it was... So if you guys didn't know, Gamers8 is doing a $5 million prize pool for the orgs. Because Gamers8 spans across a bunch of different esports titles, whoever gets the most points as an org across all of them gets $5 million. So a lot of orgs have been signing players just for like the tournament, but nothing else. But apparently Epic Whale's like joined FaZe like long term, which is really cool.
Heals, great weapons, and it's because they haven't had to really make that one 2 foot pursuit here into the zone. But man, big shots coming out from Acorn. He's gonna force the fight onto Amar, and that's gonna be one knock coming through. As he gets in there though, he can cause a lot of other teams here to look his way. Needs to be careful. Epic Whale though in that time takes a lot of damage. So now the fight continues on.
Yeah, I think last place still gets 10 grand impact.
Here from Epic Whale and Acorn.
Acorn and Whale are high up on the leaderboard, bro.
Only for a moment.
Ooh, Aegis Canada.
They could just be looking to take a little bit higher elevation point and make something happen from there.
They're still moving through. Great comms there from Epic Whale to kind of pause for a moment to let Acorn come back towards them to give him that.
Yo, Buddy Laz, thanks for playing for 19, dude. Thanks, man.
Maybe bunker up here.
Oh, Booga goes down.
We should have played under.
Let's go 19 months with the go to Tozian.
Damn, Booga threads down. And Mars down as well. Oh no, Mars spectating Rezon. Savage still in zone. Yo, Bod Spotty, thanks for Brian, bro. And Game Shooter with a T1. Thanks for all the subs, chat. We're actually pushing back towards 7K. That is wild. Thank you, Rhino, with a Prime.
You need to come up to me. Yeah. You go. I go now? Yeah, let's go.
Bro, Zemi's pulling God zones. Oh no, it didn't matter though.
OMG just came back from Berlin in Germany.
Oh,
Was there with my
Pen's tilted,
class.
bro.
www.
Oh, nice Game Shooter.
Month.
Flix wants to know what you said after I died? No, I mean after he died. I mean, I think you got to hit the VODs, you know, got to try and like, you know, hit the VODs, jump into replays, have a conversation with Dukes about what they could have done differently. You know,
you just cannot challenge a Nas in that way.
Oh, it's so clean.
Maybe
so
call his
perfect,
dad,
right? Nas just
ask about what led him to this moment. Go right back to the beginning. I want him to go right back to his childhood and figure out what led him to that moment where he got double Cybertron cannon in a bush.
Ojo, no lo manden en el aire, ¿eh? No. Uy, cuidado. Vamos a pasar a la dead side. Vamos a meter una casita, mía.
Into these later zones, it starts to do a little bit more damage, so you cannot do that as long. You have to
Oh,
make
Mars
sure
out.
you
All right,
find
Mars
those
out.
spots now.
Dude, our streamers are going down. We got Savage and King. I think this is gonna be a broadcast game.
Enough, and I do want to point this out. We just saw Satam and Smicky.
Zemi knocked one and then died to the second. That's so rough, bro. If they were a duo, it would have been so different.
They found some kind of game plan shift there at Brutal Bastion, and they stayed alive.
Yeah.
This is a huge change for them. We've obviously seen them losing to Cease and Blake there off spawn, but here in game number 3, that looks to be
So many zone plays, bro. Look at this, man. Look at them all in zone. You can't say like there's a couple. I'm only blocking this one on my face cam, but literally look at all the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 teams still in zone. Technically 7.
Using the med miss here to heal up as much as you can. Going to opt to grab
So much damage.
that legendary.
Phones are banned till after all the
So
games. Yes,
definitely
that's
gonna be
normal.
worth it.
Yeah.
As we see paper.
That is very normal.
Feed. So much happening throughout the game, and this is going to be tough.
5 tick, by the way. Yeah, legit.
Against Carmi and Vanyak, as they have great positioning here on the hill.
See a couple solos in the distance as well, and really the name of the game if you lose your teammate. But here it comes, the Cybertron cannon. The damage is dealt, the destruction is there, leaving the player low HP on the low ground. Carmi and Vanyak still so much punishment here. And again, we talked about it just a second ago, right? Here it is again, Anas just connecting those shots, great awareness, and no hesitation in that kind of a fight.
And it's funny, like, when you're in a position like that, obviously the only play you can make from the low ground is to try to force the fight up, but you just have to hit a significant shot as you come up. And unfortunately, Anas is always going to be quicker. He is just on it in those those situations. And so great
But
play there from
what a
great play
shot.
there from
Oh my
Vaniac
gosh.
as he cleans up Lacho. Wow, that is going to be huge. A little BL versus BL action there. Remember,
Buffalo Wild
Mixon was
Wings.
also picked up for Become Legend. And Vaniac, so definitely going to be an interesting finish there for them. But now Acorn and Epic.
Acorn and Whale. We're getting Queasy and Veno on the left side of our screen too with the face cam. Looks like they're up on high ground.